Good morning, traders. My name is Shegun Chatu 47. I train traders how to trade in harmony with the market. We have a couple of pairs today based on our portfolio selection. We have the Canadian dollar, Japanese yen, the pound dollar, and the Aussie dollar. Those are the three pairs we are going to be looking at today. They are the ones that we believed are in a free flowing price movement, and then we want to be taking those pairs. So as you can see, we did a weekly planning session on Sunday, okay, and I was referring to this high here, that if we fail to break this high, then the selling is a possibility. But as you can see, price broke higher and it gave us a momentum high here. So we've seen a pullback. You can see I've drawn all the wave structures on this 5-minute chart. We've seen a pullback, which is a structure, okay, and what we have seen here is this: we are expecting 3 level rises. So we've seen the first momentum high. Like I said before in my previous videos, price is the leading indicator, and the price is also the perception of traders. So if you look at this price action here, we have 1 2 3 4 5. This become a high, then they're going to ask for a discount. As long as the two remain intact after the discount, you want to be a buyer, okay, because this is a momentum high. Momentum precedes prices. Now after the pullback, we are seeing a break. Some people may call this change of character, okay, or a break of structure. It doesn't really matter. It's breaking above the B level, which now becomes a new momentum high, wave one, like this, okay, and above here buying is the only option. So for this trade, the risk is just below the 2, because we don't really want the price to come below the 2, and that's the 2. And as you can see, this is a pivot reverse because the price is reversing on the 2 of 8. The likely destination is the 8 of 8 based on the Murray math, but we can take those trades layer by layer. What I mean by that is we will count the wave structure, and at the 5 we'll take profit, wait for the correction, and look for a reset again to buy. So for us today, unless the price come below this structure 2 here, especially for this morning, the price is 117.498. You don't want to be selling the Canadian dollar, Japanese yen. Rather, you want to be buying every pullback in the CAD yen. So let's go to the pound US dollar. Okay. So yesterday was a fantastic day for pound. We had up and down movement, and our analysis on Sunday with the pound, I was saying this is your buy point here, the low here. Okay, I can't remember the price now. Let me actually check it. The pound. So the pound, I remember saying we can bullish wave structure is broken, high probability sell at 126.54. Okay, I didn't put the buy point here, but I remember mentioning it, that the low here will be the good area to buy from. Anyway, what we have here, after a strong move yesterday, this is a momentum high. What we can see here is this. So we can draw the wave structure from the low. So we have 0 1 2 3 4 and 5, followed by a pullback 0. Let me draw down out so that we don't miss it. So this is basically No, there's no structure there. So that is 1, that is your 2, that is 3, that is 4, and that is 5, followed by the correction. As you can see, we had a nice correction there. So this is what we have. That's the potential for downside move, followed by manipulation of the high. Then we have this yesterday in the evening, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, and this is your 5. So pound is trading at the low. What we are expecting before you think of buying the pound, all right, we want to see a correction or at least a break of this structure. This is a structure here. So we're looking for something like this, okay, to break the structure for a continuation. If we have a failure trade, then we can, or if this move becomes bullish, that means we have 2 higher highs, we can wait for a reset, then buy. But currently, because of how strong this move has been, look at that, that's the 2 then. Oops. This 2 has negated this up move, okay, and a break below this 5, which is a momentum low, this will be a continuation of the trend to the downside, and this low we believe must be traded because the 2 has been violated. Okay, so there's a high probability that the 126.19 will be achieved. Aussie dollar. Okay, so the Australian dollar, US dollar, look at this, the same, very similar to the pound. So we have wave structure 1, followed by 2, 3, 4, and 5. We saw the correction there, so let's draw the wave structure. That is 1, that is 2, that is 3, that is 4, that is 5. Then we add the corrective wave there. So that's a structure there. Then this one became like a choppy market. Look at that. We made a high 1, followed by 2, 3, 4, broke the 2. So they will sell. Then we had a lower high 5. Eventually, this is what happened. This is very messy. I don't really want to be drawing the wave structure in that area there. But what we saw here yesterday, look at this. Okay, so we had the 0 to 1, oops, 0, 1, 2. You can see that 2 is valid because the price did not close above the 0. It's just a pin. Okay, this is your 3, followed by 4. You don't have a lower low here. Then we have this 5 divided into 3, 1. So we can see this is 5, 1, 5, 2, 5, 3. Okay, and that is your momentum low to the downside. Okay, so I'm looking for 2 of these waves there, all the way down there. So, and this is where we are right now. So it's very similar to the pound. That's your structure 4. Expecting a pullback. We've seen the first leg of the pullback. We've seen the 0 to maybe, I don't know if it's finished yet, but we don't know yet. Price has come straight down to the 1 of 8, and according to the Murray principle, any price coming down, okay, there are two price points that could halt the downside movement, and that is the 1 of 8 or the -1 of 8. And as you can see here, we're finding some, we could say this area here, we're finding the price is reluctant to continue lower, but we have to see. So what I'm looking for is a break of the 4, okay, that will give us a higher chance of selling, because nothing has changed here. Unless the price break the 2, selling is only the option here. So as you can see, the B is now forming. You can see the red candle coming down. Don't sell here, wait for the full correction. Okay, so the pound dollar and the Aussie dollar are, I believe they are Tokyo trades. I said to London, New York session trades. So patience is just your best friend for this morning. The one that want to we are taking now, because this is a valid setup, we are buying now, is the Canadian dollar Japanese yen. Looking to take the trade to break the high of yesterday, and our risk is at just below the structure, then 117.49. So that's it for this morning, the 2nd of July 2024. My name is Shagun Chatu 47. I wish you a successful trading week. God bless.